My hope for this video is that you finish your journal page first, and then if you get stuck on it, you can just like fast forward through because I'm going to go over it with you now. All right, 83 times 44. We're going to use the bow tie method. So I'm going to start way up here. 83 times 44. All right, remember the trick. This is an 80 because it's in the tens place. This is a 3 because it's in the ones place. This is a 40 because it's in the tens place, and this is a 4 because it's in the ones place. 8 times 4, double the double. 8 times 2 is 16. Double 16, you get 32. Now, since I was doing 80 times 40, I know I need 1, 2 zeros. Okay, now the 4 has done with the 8, now the 4 needs to go with the 3. So 4 times 3 is 12, and then I need to add this 0. 12 with 1 0 makes 120. Now I'm done with this 4, I'm going to go to this 4. This 4 is in the ones place, so when I do 4, this one's going to be 4 times 80, because this is in the tens place. I already know that 4 times 8 is 32, and I need to add 1 0. All right, and to make my last bow tie, 4 times 3, and I already did that one, 12, add them up, 2, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope you got that one right. That is the bow tie method. I couldn't find my eraser, so the next best thing was a tennis ball. That's what happens when you're working from home and you have kids. Everybody was using the eraser, so I had to make do with what I had. Okay, here we go. 72 times 36. Remember that this is new skill, and a lot of it is for when you get to 4th grade. This is a 70 and this is a 30. Okay, 70 and 30. I'm going to move you over a little bit. Okay, so 7 times 3, 7, 14, 21. 1, 2 zeros. Now the 30 has gone with the 70. Now the 30 has to go with the 2. 6 with 1 0 from the 30. Now I'm done with the 30. Now I'm going to the 6. 6 and 7 are feeling blue. 6 times 7 is 42. Add 1 0. Then right here, 6 times 2 is 12. Add those babies up. 2. I didn't do a very good job of lining them up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5. 2. You get 2,592. Sorry about that. It's a little hard to get in the whiteboard because it's so big. All right. My trusty tennis ball to get everything erased here. We'll go to number 2. 1 pint equals how many fluid ounces? If you look in the back of your journal, the answer is there. It is 16. Now, if we had 48 fluid ounces, how many pints would that be? Well, we know that 1 pint was 16 fluid ounces, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, how many times do I have to add 16 to get to 48? Well, let's do it. I know that's going to make 12 and 12. That's going to make 32. So that doesn't get me to 48. Let's add another 16. 6, 7, 8, 3, 4. How many times did I add 16? 1, 2, 3. 3 pints equal 48 ounces. 1/2 gallon equals how many quarts? I'm pretty sure Mrs. Johnson showed you a way to remember that. So if you think of a gallon as one big G, you can fit 4 quarts inside that letter G. So 4 quarts is 1 gallon. So if I think of half of that, that would be 2. 1/2 gallon equals 2 quarts. Okay, if I have 6 quarts, how many is that? Well, how many half gallons equal 6 quarts? So I'm going to count. How many times do I have to count 3? I'm sorry, how many times do I have to count by 2 to get to 6? 2, 4, 6. So that would be 3. 3 half gallons equals 6 quarts. 1 liter equals how many millimeters? If you look in the back of your book, it's 1,000. All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 has your fish. Let's see if I can get it up far enough there. Okay, we have fish, and it says there are 16 fish in a tank. Color 3/8 of the fish red. Okay, so let's do the 3/8. Let's see how many fish there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need to know 3/8 of 16. 8 times what gives us 16? 2. Circle the wagon. 2 times 3 equals 6.